I guess I can start streaming.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Dude, that's so funny, dude. But I didn't know that this was
The static that was
Yeah,
filling in for? Yeah.
didn't even record like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Nipa hasn't cleared phase 1 yet.
I do just want to throw this out really, really quick before we start. I technically could play my Dragoon, but like it's not like I think my Machinist DPS would surprise you.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Play whatever you're most comfortable with.
All right.
And I'd rather
I
have.
could do it though. If it comes to it, I could do it. So
I'd rather have like no duplicate jobs, just so we have LB3. So,
oh, we already have a Dragoon.
yeah.
Yep, yeah. I have all my
missing
shit.
voice chat. Oh, Thalia.
Pull my weapons out.
I'll do a ready check. Now I know Vern has about 1 hour, so let's just kind of dive straight into it. It's all pastebin strats.
I posted in our channel, Ken, can I just get a quick... If I'm in OT, I just want to make sure I'm setting up right for spread.
Spread. Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
let's do, we'll do the positioning first anyway, so. This is for poison spread.
Wait, what do you guys not do range?
Yeah, that's poison spread. I'm gonna be pretend melee, so I gotta spread like right here.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. Let's see if I actually remember that. I'm too used to range stuff. I'll be wiping this party. I'll be right here.
Same.
Dude, I switch between tanking and range and like do the same stuff.
Right, so this is poison spread. We do light parties. I guess I'll be in one.
So I think Nipa, I don't know how you've done it before, but I know I'm used to like switching light parties depending on who has aggro.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been sticking with our light party.
Okay. Yeah, then I can do that. Might be a bit different.
And I guess we should... I don't know what you all did last night, Derpa. Did you do the swap and keep or a swap and take back?
Swap and keep after each tank buster.
Okay.
Yep.
Is it for the tether where we do the DPS 3 and 4 and all that? Is it Derby? You know what part I'm talking about. Is it tanks right, healers left?
Tanks right, healers left
For the
The
tether
part
spread?
that's so easy that I, for some reason, cannot. I can wrap my head around some way harder shit. For some reason, I forget always what's on. Yeah, when we each have to pop 2 orbs.
Oh, you're talking about the coils.
Oh, if you have the healer thing, you go.
Healers should be 3, right? Like left. It would
Yeah.
be, if I'm looking at healers 3. Thanks, right? Okay.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Sorry.
He's talking about the
the
debuff.
roll orbs.
The roll
I think,
orbs.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah,
roll
So if
orbs.
you have tank, you go to the 4 side. If you have the
Yeah, that's not. No, I got it. Yeah, it's all good. Yep.
Okay, yeah.
The roll orbs.
Is that what it was? Are we
Yeah. I
doing it
think-
backwards?
No, it's tanks, right? Healers left.
Okay.
yeah, so
I still don't know what you're talking about.
And You still go, and do you guys do it like that when you need to pop? Do you go to your
It's
right?
it's the same
Clockwise.
stress, the pace spin.
Yeah,
Alright,
clockwise.
alright.
I don't know. I don't like. I use clock mentalities like clockwise. Pop your
No,
first
that's how
orb
it's
and then
done. No,
clockwise.
that's how
yeah.
I've always done it. Hey.
Yeah, yeah.
that's
No,
good.
it's just like when you say go right, I don't know what you mean by go right. When you say clockwise, that makes sense to me. Anyway, these are for towers. Yeah. So the range should be 3 and 4 on towers, and the melee should be 1 and 2. So I guess it'll
On
be
the other
2.
range. Over here, jump it. Mommy.
Okay, I'm on 2. Group 1, 2, and then boss left.
So I'll be on this side too for what's it called? We'll just keep it straight up.
Boss
Like this.
right.
I'll do that for the virus too, or whatever.
Yeah, virus we can kind of
I'll go this
wing
way
it
again.
because we have 3 range on DPS for virus spread, the debuff spread.
Yep.
So we can just spread out
And you'll-
far enough. Yeah.
You'll go. You said you'll go right with tether too if it comes to tether. Or whatever.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good with me. All right.
Yeah.
And Lily was group 2, Shane was group 1. Alright, I think we're set. And get some warm up in.
I'm remembering it.
Alright, 20 seconds. Been a while, Vass, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really. I haven't played Machinist in a while.
Raid Y. Supports tethers. Supports rot. Supports are doing everything. The DPS stack behind the boss. Supports grab the debuff. And supports grab tethers.
Queen.
Spread. And raid wide. No, I forgot to assign dance partner.
Oh no.
All right, everybody, what? Everybody, what? No, I'm kidding.
I was like, where are my procs? Rip Deepa. You're just involving the tank buster, right?
Yeah, for this one I invuln, but then we swap. Yeah.
Okay.
Like swapping's more for like the kiting, if anything.
East.
All right. So did you already invuln Derpa?
Yeah. You can
Lightning?
go ahead and grab it. You're good.
Lightning spread. Water, stack. East, go back to B. Not back now. Light party stacks off the fire tile.
I came back. I didn't even press button.
Tank buster.
You can
Watch out for the tank. Lily.
Oh no!
I just
Here, I'll
Pull the boss to the middle, please. Poison safe.
Like that AoE just absolutely decimated.
can anybody else get Vass? I just got Lily.
I There you go. Just have some.
Thank you.
Watch the debuffs. In position. You good? I think everyone's out of position here. A is north.
Oh, that's fine.
Need someone on southeast, good, and then someone on southwest for DPS. Wait for the tether. Shield Samba. Poison. Poison safe. Raid wide. Go north. Towers. Raid wide.
But this next one we'll need to do a like actual swap.
DPS on towers. Supports tethers.
Oh, sorry. Oh.
Oh no! Oh, no!
no.
Oh no! 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 I got him.
Well.
Supports are grabbing tethers later. Raid wide.
Oops.
Next set of towers. Oh, hope it's DPS towers again. Nope. DPS is getting rot. Debuffs. Supports towers. Support stacked up. DPS will get rot. Debuffs. DPS go. I'll go first.
Hold on.
And supports grab tethers. Vas get out of from under the boss. There you go.
Uh-oh.
Lily.
Raid wide.
Okay, so we end up a tank swap here.
Tank buster. And after the tank buster, pull the boss back to middle. And we're pretty far behind on deeps.
You got him, buddy?
We're like 5,000.
Yeah.
That's okay, it's good warm up. It was scuffed the moment I realized I forgot dance partner. East. Pinaxe. Water, knockback. Into spread. Knockback spread. Lightning. South. Cone. Stack. Light party stacks. And just kind of pray.
Just gonna hit friendly barrier. Oh my god.
Period Y.
I should have just.
So what's it do? What, 49?
He has to be 49, yeah. Got a lot of deaths there, so it's fine.
No.
Enrage?
2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6 deaths.
All right, so yeah, I went on autopilot there, Derpa. So you're gonna bolide the first.
Yeah.
All right, then I'll swap once it's done. Okay.
Yep. And then we'll do the same. And then the last one, we'll do an actual, like, non-invuln swap.
Right on.
Yep.
Alright. Again.
Not bad. Go enrage first.
Hope you all brought potions. I'll plot for good luck. Why not? Raid wide. DPS tethers. DPS tethers. DPS debuffs. DPS is doing everything. Support stacked up.
I'm going.
Alright, DPS grab tethers.
Get fast move up and grab tether.
I'll go far
go the
corner,
other
it's
way.
fine. It's all good. I'm ranged, even though I'm pretend melee. I can go anywhere. Raid wide.
Oh, I see. You're on Dancer, but you're playing melee. Oh.
Yeah, I'm doing melee roll, but I'm dancer,
Because I
yeah.
saw you as Dancer, I was like, oh shit, dude. I thought we agreed that I was going to be on this side. I was like, oh.
No, that's fine, don't worry. I can do
makes
anything. I can be anywhere. I can be in Narnia and still deal damage. Alright. South. Pinaxe. Lightning. Into stacks. Crossover. And stack. Water spread. Go south. Not back now. Spread.
Shit, I went right there.
Give her a good bit of time.
Center the boss. Tank buster. And just top everyone off. Poison is safe. Raid wide.
Nice face him up.
Watch the debuff you have. I got east.
So,
Need someone southeast. Acting healer
on
southeast.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Southeast.
you're on the other side.
Yeah,
In the
that's
green
southeast.
side,
Poison.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Southeast. You're on the poison pile.
The three. The three.
Yeah.
Number three. The three. There you go.
Alright.
That's
Shield Samba. You're going west and then rotating clockwise. Yeah.
yeah. No, I know that part. I thought tank was forget it. It doesn't matter.
I said safe.
Poison. Oh, I need a heal.
Yeah, you did.
No, we're doing
Alright.
pace spin.
In the middle of my
Raid wide.
unfortunate melee combo.
It's all good. I got the res. Towers. DPS tethers. Supports towers. Ah!
All good.
DPS is grabbing tethers later. Raid wide. Towers again. DPS towers. Support is getting rot. DPS will stack behind the boss after the towers are soaked. Okay, stack behind. Supports grab rot.
Yeah, in.
Next. Alright, DPS move in to grab tethers. And raid wide after this.
There will be a swap after this one.
Tank Buster. And step to the boss after the Tank Buster. Send to the boss. Nice. And find north again. A is north. And do the final pin X.
Alright, Nico, you'll be holding this
Yep.
for the remainder of
North.
the fight.
Pin X. Water. Knockback. Into stack. Knockback into the stack off the fire tile. Stack. Next pin act, lightning east into spread. Not back now. Not back now.
Did that too soon.
Off the
Oh, no, not the green. Oh, what did I
spread. Spread
Oh,
off the poison. Spread off the poison. Off the poison. Ah, res immunity. Raid
I
wide.
just can't. I just got up.
That's right. All right.
That would have been. That was it too. We had more.
Yep. It's all good.
I don't know why I saw sword instead of cape. I have no idea.
So a really good habit to just get into is always use the knockback immunity when the boss is casting Cardinal Shift. That way you can literally ignore the cleave or the cape and just get beside the boss into the Cardinal he's shifting into.
Yeah.
Right? You can just straight up ignore it. So I'm gonna call, like I usually call it knockback now, regardless if it's cape or cone, just to get into the habit of it. But if you know it's gonna be lightning second, you can time your knockback immunity a little bit later, like 60% cast for the Cardinal Shift. But yeah, it's a good habit to just use the knockback immunity regardless of if it's a cleave or the cone. Or cleave or the cape, knockback, whatever. Anyway, again.
Oh, your stance is off, Derpa.
Oh, thanks for that heads up on that.
Gotta look out for each other, man.
I know. Almost-
Wait,
I'm
so
also
by the
smart.
way, healers are on 3, right? Or
Yeah.
Okay. That's,
B and 3, yeah.
I thought I had that backwards. Which I think we even said, like, I think physics is whatever. It's
Raid wide?
it even worked out.
Yep.
DPS tethers. Supports debuffs. The DPS stack behind the boss. Support go grab the debuffs. Supports go.
I'm going in.
Going in.
Alright, DPS move up.
Didn't
into-
get one.
Oh, rip.
Got one now. Got one now.
I passed mine to you.
Oh, Derpa's dead! No, he lived. Vast died.
It's vast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Raid wide?
Yeah, I don't think we grabbed the virus off of you.
Yeah, for the whoever's stacking for the debuffs, they just have to make sure you're stacked up real tight so that you actually accidentally pass it to one of your other people before the other roll picks it up. That way it'll grant immunity and pass it off properly. Anyway, I think that was just a not.
No social distancing there.
Yeah, get real close. The old normal. West.
Okay, west.
Rest in peace. Pin axe. Knockback, water. Into stacks, off the fire. Knockback into stacks. Stack. Lightning. Into north, go to A, off the lightning tile. Not back now.
Bass.
And spread.
I was so close.
Spread. Off the lightning tile, or poison tile. Jerpa!
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it. I got it.
That
Thanks
worked
for the call
out.
out.
Tank Buster. And then resend to the boss after that. Lightning is safe. Lightning. Okay, find north again. A is north. Watch the debuffs you get. I got east. Raid wide. Wait for the tethers. Okay, go. Shield Samba's up. And to the lightning pile. Okay, pull north. Raid wide. Towers. DPS tower supports tethers. I got a tether on me. Oh wow, we made it. Supports is grabbing tethers later. Raid wide. Next set of towers. Supports towers. DPS will be getting rot debuffs. And supports stack up behind the boss. Support stack. And DPS move in. Grab the rot. Alright, supports tethers. Supports tethers. Raid Y. And Buster. Find A, north is A. East. Pinax. Knock back. Into spread. Spread. Lightning into stacks. East, go back to B. It's cleave, by the way. And light party stacks off the fire tile.
I'll revise this. Watch your body.
Raid Y. Yeah, might as well use melee LP at this point. Raid Y. Disengage.
Yes?
No. No, it was 54%.
It's got to be 49%.
I don't have the percentage turned on, so.
Do I even need to bother moving him out at the end there?
No.
Or-
Just keep hammering the boss.
I didn't. So, even like a little crack for, like,
You might you might want to
But-
move out for positionals, or at least turn the boss so that the back is exposed.
yeah, make the butt cheek stick out.
Yeah.
Okay.
One half of a cheek or one
Half a
the-
cheek. Half
Yeah.
a cheek
Cheek is
counts.
good enough. Yeah.
Yeah, just rotate him so that his butt is facing some direction, and then the melee can adjust.
Yeah.
All right, again.
I guess this is true. So now that I bring it up, it might be beneficial to like switch like party, Nipa, because like I've noticed that if it's a spread and we're at a cardinal for the second Pinax, it helps so that like the person who has aggro can reposition like closer to the center and still maintain some form of uptime for themselves.
Okay, so you want tank aggro is going to be the center stack position.
Yes, because then they'll allow you
Alright.
to reposition the boss instead of having to hang alongside the wall.
Right on, right on.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
So it makes more
good.
sense to do it that way. Even if it is easier to stick with static parties, I think it just benefits positioning in the long run.
Yeah.
It's like a small adjustment, as long as
Yeah.
if you have aggro, just be in the middle stack instead of the wall stack. Yeah.
For sure.
When we do the towers, there's a second pop window if we're like if we have to hit 48k.
No, the second pot window is roughly around second pin axe. Yeah.
Why was our group doing that?
I don't
Unless you
remember.
delay it, but it doesn't line up.
I mean, not that you were saying that, but the what's his name? Would
You might-
was having this. I don't know why. He must have had a reason.
I think if you delay your raid buff window, that's why.
Okay, that
Because
makes sense.
if you want to line up raid buffs with pots, then it's during second pin axe.
DPS are doing better.
It's DPS tethers, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on the cooldown, but the cooldown never aligns for potion during towers. So DPS tethers, DPS debuffs. DPS is doing everything. Support stack up, and DPS will pick up the debuffs and then the tethers. Okay, I'll go in first.
I'll go in there.
Alright, get in for tethers. And just give Vern all the room. Enjoy your positionals.
Yeah, I'll just walk around.
Raid wide. South. Pinax. Lightning. Into fire. Into stacks.
The best one.
All right, Nipa, we're switching like party stacks.
Crossover and then stack. Water into spread. East, go to B. No, not back now. Spread. Off the poison pile. Tank buster.
That's the wrong hotbar, son of a bitch.
Did you backflip?
Yes, just
Oh, rip.
Oh, what?
okay. I have to. I feel like I have to explain. My raise is on the third hotbar because I don't use it.
Kick of you.
But so is my backflip.
Alright. I was already mid-res with Dahlia. Does somebody have Derpa?
I might have Derpa.
I provoked
Yay.
too early.
I did it.
Watch your debuffs. You should get a debuff if you're dead. I'll take east.
I'll take south.
I am heavily drifted in my cooldowns. Very wide. Wait for the tethers. Let's go. Shield Samba. It's up.
I'll pop a Nipa since you have
Got it.
aggro.
Wait, did anyone see what tile is safe?
Thunder.
Lightning?
No.
Yep.
Okay.
They want lightning! Yay!
Noise.
I'm literally in a...
I mean, we're not going to beat this DPS check, so...
No way.
Can we wall it?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's just wall it.
I don't have
Yeah.
I hate it because I was like my res
got-
of my backflip are on the third hop because I don't use them, right? So I swapped to res someone and then I went, oh, let me do my engagement, and I hit the button and that's where displacement is on the third hop. Oh my god.
Got too caught up for Thalia's back to miss the safe tile.
It is so, it's just,
Alright.
I swear, best thing in Final Fantasy XIV is Red Mage flippy deaths.
yeah, it's like why?
No, I mean, you have the Dragoon backflips, and now
what
you
about-
have
what
the
about,
Reaper's
Black Mage?
teleport.
No, my favorite is still Black Mage returns to ley lines just to die, which I did once. It's like, ley lines die. Why did I do that?
Nice.
Alright, let's keep going.
Oh, I need to put on food. Give me a moment.
Oh,
Yeah, food check.
Company food.
Oh, dog, why are you down there? Ugh, silly dog. And I stretch my legs under my desk and kick my dog because she just likes lying down there.
And then they act like you did it on purpose. You're like, really?
Yeah.
You're
I
the one in
moved
the way.
I moved
How
my
dare
backflip
you.
to a button that's completely not there. I put a mount there. Nothing's happening.
Summon a mountain mid-fight.
Yes, I put a mount there.
Nice.
Well, I mean, that's
I'm
one
like
thing.
absolutely sure that'll work.
It's gonna get a bug where he accidentally summons it for whatever reason.
It's the whale too, the lunar whale.
There you go.
Square Enix sitting there trying to figure out how Thalia summoned a mount in a
DPS
fight.
tethers. DPS debuffs. And DPS is doing everything. Again.
What else is there? I'm joking.
Yeah, we're the ones. We're the ones burning down the boss. Hey, DPS grabbed the rot.
Oh shit. Sorry.
Wait.
There we go.
Vern.
Okay, tethers now.
Yeah, and then tethers.
There we go.
Alright.
I've got to run
Fast.
We got it. We got it.
I just had to run across.
Yeah.
Raid wide.
I agree.
My thoughts exactly.
Okay. North. I'm one GCD behind. Great, wonderful. Pinaxe, lightning. Into stacks. Cross over and stack. Water spread. East, would it be? Off the water touch. Lock back now.
How early did I popped it? Like, it's popped.
Spread. Tank Buster. Poison is safe. Find north again. A. That's your debuffs. I got east. Raid wide. Get some buds up. Poison. Raid wide. Pull the boss north. And towers. Raid wide. Yeah, pots are still on cooldown at this point.
Yep.
Supports, towers, DPS tethered.
Guess we have to use them a little earlier.
No. We used pots after, or during second pin X. DPS is grabbing tethers later. Raid wide. Supports towers, supports towers. DPS is doing everything. Yeah. Then support stack behind the boss. DPS is going to pick up debuffs. I'll go in first. And then DPS move in for tethers. One more tether. There we go.
Ooh, I'm gone.
And raid wide. Raid wide.
Shit, dude, what? I'm in.
Tank Buster.
Alright, we'll swap here. Got it.
Alright, send to the boss. Yeah, the next raid buff window is going to come up in the middle of the second pin X. That's when we use our second potion. A is north, we're west. Pin X. Use the potions now. Lightning. Into the stack. Cross over. After lightning. Stack. Water. Not back now. And spread. Raid wide. Raid wide again. Last raid wide. Don't even bother healing this raid wide. Just keep burning the boss. Yeah. All good. Still gotta clean up the pin X shenanigans.
So if I wait to hold my pot at that point, my chainsaw is I would have to hold my chainsaw for like a really long time. I don't know. I do see why we were.
I think that's why they were telling your group to delay the pots
Raid
longer
buff window.
because I mean, in my case, I'm 30 seconds away from my emboldening and coming back up.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
So that might be why.
Oh, that's definitely.
Wait, what? Thing is, my tactical step is on the 2-minute cooldown, and the potion was never up until after I'm like in my raid burst window. All right, so hold on, I'm gonna do something real quick. Now, if we want to delay the raid bus, we can for the pot window, but it lines up during second pin act, which is a bit hectic, but it's.
It's funny. I'm not bothered by the hectic. I'm just telling you, all my stuff is on cooldown at that point. Like when you were like window, I was like, I have nothing to go pew pew. None of my if I'm like I'd have to hold like all my stuff for like full 10 seconds to like be out on that alignment.
Well, yeah, we can. That's like 20 seconds, though. Holy crap. It just doesn't line up.
I mean, it doesn't really matter.
No,
it's
that's
alright. I mean, you
Vern can only be here one more pull.
I mean, do your.
So even if we get to phase 2, we hit drop and get back into
Yeah.
this mess anyway. Do we just drop now then?
Yeah, I'll just drop now.
Probably.
Rip. You guys, cause
Where's Squid when you need him? Yeah, this time we definitely need a melee DPS to fill in though.
We need the damage, like literally. Yeah.
One's a deer.
Squid might probably be available, just might not be on the team.
Who is?
Squid. See if he's on Discord.
Yeah,
One's
last
this
time
adorable deer.
he was playing Guild Wars too, and he was like, "Yeah, fuck yeah," and came right over. So.
Yeah.
Guild Wars, oh my god. I dropped that game like a rock, but
I've never even played it. It never really appealed.
it's okay. It's probably better now than when I first played it, but the gameplay itself is really uninteresting.
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me too. It didn't really seem.
I don't know. Then like this just at least when I played it, it was during what's it called, Heart of Thorns. I think that was the expansion, but it's just there was like it didn't feel like there was much job identity or like class identity, and you spent a lot of time just mashing one button for
Yeah, I hate that. Exactly.
attacking, and it's like God.
That's just,
Yeah, and then people in this game are complaining, "Hey, you should have one button combos." It's like, no, I don't want this game to be with Guild Wars 2. God, just imagine doing your Dragoon combo or whatever, and you're like doing, or even your Gunbreaker combo, and just hitting
That's
one.
called being a monk in PvP right now.
Yeah,
It's literally a seven attack combo with one button, and only the 7th one does any respectable damage. You're just basically going like, I'm gonna chase you hitting this button until I finally hit the 7th one. Woo!
But are you fast?
Yeah, well, he has that gap closer and stuff to weave. So it's basically like, ha ha ha, you can't get rid of me, and you will get hit by this, big attack. And then after the big attack, it's like, I guess I'll do the first one again and go back to doing 7 attacks.
Did you get to Act 2 again since that first time, or even like the second part of the fight again since that first time?
As a static, yesterday was when we first hit phase 2.
Oh, that was with you guys. He was.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys got to phase 2 yesterday.
Yeah, and we got to Act 2.
I didn't do this. I haven't done this for 3 weeks. I've seen to Act 3. That's as far as I've seen.
Act 3. Oh yeah, I should probably type in.
Play my cat butt. Cat butt.
Someone wants to try to message Squid because he hasn't responded to me. I'll be right back in the meantime.
He's not on. I think he has morning, afternoon shifts at work.
Oh no.
Ew.
Oh, this is sucky. Okay.
Sunday is definitely the worst day to have to look for anyone to fill in. Outside the FC, that is. I mean, then it doesn't really matter, but.
One second. Let me ask someone real quick. Yeah, how long? He just wants to know
I'm
how
back.
long.
Well, we have like another hour and a half. No, 2
Okay.
hours actually. Sorry, because we go until 5:30, so we have about 2 hours worth of rating left.
Okay, I've got someone. He can fill in as a Reaper.
Nice. Just tell me get Stan's partner.
Nice.
Tell me get Stan's partner, and I'll be good incentive.
Yeah, he's getting on. I'll let you know when he hops on. He's in the FC.
Who is he?
His
Ben?
name is X Static.
Oh, X. Ooh.
Mhm, yeah.
Oh, I got Maneki as well messaging me. I know Maneki's cleared. But
Oh, yeah.
he just messaged me. Oh.
Yeah, the X has, well, he hasn't technically cleared, but he was at like 2%, and I think I forget which part of the fight he was on, but one of he plays with another friend that we know in real life, but I think he broke a tether too early.
Oh, for phase
and
2?
They were for phase 2,
Ah.
and they were at 2%, so they were like really close.
Salty.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you break a tether too early during finale, or no, curtain call, it's a wipe.
Well, because
Yeah.
it blows up the entire like side of like the thing, doesn't it? Like,
No, because in curtain call phase 2, you must break all the tethers in like one at a time
oh,
within
the order that
a
they
6
right.
one at a time within like a 6-second window. And if you mistime it, the tethers overlap, and you're stuck with a magic vulnerability debuff that if you
And then he does an AoE.
if it doesn't fall off in time and another tether breaks too early, it's a
It
wipe.
hits you and you do mad damage.
Yeah.
So what's the one where you have to do them in order? That's Act 3.
4.
4? Yeah.
In order,
That's
yeah.
the-
Act 4 is the one where you break
You
the
see
purple
the
tethers in order.
explosions go off, so then you have to like, yeah.
It's a
he's
merry-go.
on-
It's the
he's on
merry-go-round.
Yeah.
And technically, current call, you have to break it in order as well. In like, you have to do like DPS tank, DPS tank, DPS tank in that order.
Right. But you're attached to the person in question. So
No, you're attached. It's like in Act 4, where you're attached to the feathers on the arena, and you just have to break them in a certain order.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, that's. Oh,
There's
so not only
5.
just 4 acts, it's 4 acts plus a finale, then the curtain call. So it's 6 acts. 6 phases in that entire phase 2.
It's fast though. It happens like.
Oh yeah, it's fast. It's not. It's a short fight, and it's really a lot easier than phase 1. Where's X? I don't see him.
Ecstatic.
There he
He's
is.
like.
It's
Yeah.
logged in, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. I'm just trying to find him in the party list.
Perfect. All right. Let me tell him over his voice.
Don't worry, Nipa. It's a very fast play. I think it's like 8 minutes for phase 2
I
in
was-
Rage.
I was actually trying to get up to speed with it by watching what Xenos had, and he explains it really well, or at least my Nipa brain understand.
Xenos.
Booga Warrior brain.
Xenos. Sheesh.
He's a bit much for me, but when he explains mechanics, I seem to understand him.
Yeah,
Other
so
than that, no, thank you.
Yeah, so
No,
phase
he's
2.
he is a handful, but I agree with you. He's actually a very like level head. Like he really does know his shit. Like he's a huge asshole, but he does know what he's talking
I
about.
remember this one time I was paired up with him in a dungeon and I accidentally let him die. It was great.
Accidentally.
It's like, oops, I just. Okay,
Oh,
no,
of
it wasn't by accident. I was not trying to get him to die, but he still died. I was like, I hope he wasn't streaming. He wasn't streaming. It's like, oops, I hope he wasn't streaming. I don't know exactly what happened. I messed up my hot bars. I don't even know.
He's like the rank 1 warrior.
Yeah, he's like one of the top
Close to-
warrior parses in his server.
Yeah. He was rank 1, literally.
Yeah.
For sure. I don't know if he still is, but.
Probably. Or close to rank 1 at least. Alright, let's just redo positioning.
Dude, his house is like right next door to the FC. Not on like the same, server or whatever, but he lives like his house is like right next to the FC.
So Nipa, I like to do this to indicate that we're interchanging.
I see that. That's very intuitive. I actually literally started doing the same thing before you said it.
Alright. I'm gonna put dance partner on before I forget. Light parties.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna mark the healing.
Yeah, that's not confusing anyone. That's cool.
Can we
Don't worry.
Can we do the DPS? What we're doing for the virus? I'm assuming that I'm on 3 still, right? I'm gonna do.
Yeah, you're in 3 and
Alright.
I'm
Yeah,
in 4.
Alright.
Probably doomed for saying this, but actually swapping the light parties is very intuitive. For some reason.
Sure.
I can't say why, but it just is.
Alright, towers.
All right, so this one's static.
I must touch the spike.
And Lily's gonna be on tower number 4. Alright, we're good.
Visibly infuriated.
Okay, my spread position is swapped, but I have the whole arena to spread anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, let's do it for
Oh
check.
yeah, same.
I mean, X doesn't know what he's getting into, right? We're just still trying to clear phase 1. For
Yeah,
Nipa.
yeah. Okay. No worries. Yep.
Cool. Now we can reenact every single Will Smith emote that can be reenacted.
You mean the
It
slap?
certainly helped to have a.
Yeah. Well, the slap we already had it. Now we have the show. See
What's the next Will Smith emote pun? Or
the crying.
meme? The crying.
Oh man.
Will Smith.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Ha. Raid wide. Oh, I forgot to use Samba. Oh, rip. I'm gonna take 10% more
fine.
damage.
I did my
Oh no.
DPS tethers. Supports debuffs. And DPS stack behind the boss. Support through out. Stack up real tight. Get real cozy. And supports grab.
Going in.
Went in.
Get it? Alright, DPS tethers.
Oh, that's not good.
That's okay, we're spread.
Sorry.
You have the whole arena
I
to
had to
spread.
I had to crush. Is that not my side anymore? Are we switching that? Or?
You were still 3, right? Or
Yeah, I thought
forgot.
so. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
okay.
The boss is turned around at that point, so it's kind of weird. It's fine.
Oh, GG.
North. Pinax. Water, knockback. Into stacks off the fire tile. Knockback stacks.
Whoa. Where's everyone?
Lightning
Okay, that's cool.
into spread. South, go to C. Knockback now. And spread. Good time to spread. Off the poison
Off
tile.
the green.
Oh shit, that's gonna kill me. That's gonna kill me.
No, you have time.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
I'm sorry.
Never mind. There was
okay.
none.
All good. I think there's time to swap.
Tank
here.
Can
buster.
someone get S?
Oh, never mind.
Raid wide. Lightning is safe.
Here.
Lightning is safe. Go north. Oh wait, not. Never mind. Wrong phase. Wrong phase. Don't ignore me. Ignore me.
Don't ignore you.
Ignore me. Stop. My brain is one mechanic ahead again. What's the debuff you have?
3 side.
Yeah. I'm not moving. Are we all just in position by default? Watch for the tethers. Kill Samba. Lightning. Now you can pull north. Raid wide.
Surprising.
DPS hours. Supports tethers. Supports are grabbing tethers later as well. Raid wide. DPS towers. Supports are gonna grab debuffs after. DPS will stack behind the boss. Supports are doing everything.
Going in.
I almost
grab
yelled at
tethers?
that queen.
Supports tethers. Supports tethers. Raid wide. And then tank buster. And Center the boss after this. Rip! Ooh!
Okay.
Spicy.
There we go.
He busted that tank.
It's true to the name.
I'll find north again. A, north. Pinaxe. Lightning. Into spread.
I'll take the my part.
Spread. And water stack. East. Go to B. Knock back now. Spread. Sorry, sack, sorry. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Stack.
Dude, it's hard to do it all at once, dude. I don't know.
Raid wide, raid wide.
Out, do your rotation.
One more raid wide. Pulling up shield samba.
Reprise.
One more raid wide after this.
Just DPS through.
Yeah, make sure everyone's topped off and then just DPS through. Mitigate if you have it. Yeah, I'm good for it. Alright. 52% with 1, 2, 3, 4 deaths. So we have the DPS for it, we just have to not die. Easy.
Yeah, I mean, I got obliterated like twice, dude. So am I not going on to
Honestly, as
like,
ranged, as long
raise
as
anymore?
honestly, as ranged,
Go
you
wherever
can
I
go wherever there's no one else there with
All right,
tethers.
I'll do that.
Honestly, like it's the easiest way because as long
you
as
can have
the
everybody on one side. It doesn't even really matter. To be
as long as you're
honest.
spread, yeah. As long as you're spread out and you're fine. The people with the
Spread and not
tethers
in a bad
cannot.
square.
Yeah, like the people with the tethers cannot pick up another tether, so you just have to avoid the support guys. So it's not a big deal, and the support guys
No,
shouldn't
I'll
be
just,
too
like,
fanned
spread
out.
it.
Yeah, during that phase anyway, just to give everyone room. So you have more than like, you have room to move anywhere you want, really, as ranged. Anyway, we can do another pull. There is a lot of room to YOLO it as ranged, luckily.
Yeah, there is. This is a smaller arena too. Like on top of that, like part 2 is like even small. It's probably not, but it seems like it's even smaller.
Part 2 arena is smaller,
Yeah, it's tiny.
but there's not a little less shenanigans like that.
You're free ranged.
Like free range.
Cage free. Yeah, cage free, free range.
Raid wide.
Hatred free, all that shit.
Supports are doing tethers. DPS is debuffs. Support stack up. DPS grab the debuffs. Stack, support stack. Okay, I'll go in first. Alright, supports tethers. Raid wide. North. Lightning. Into stacks. Crossover. Crossover and stack. Water into spread. For West D. Not back now. Spread off the poison tile.
Yeah,
Off the
motherfucker.
poison.
Sorry,
There
Durbo.
is
Buster.
a knockback.
Yeah, I rezzed into a knockback.
Uh-oh,
Oh,
it's
takes it
gonna die
down.
now. Oh,
We should just wall it.
yeah, we should call it. I mean, whee!
Oh, that was Nipa's turn to. That was Nipa's turn to
Yeah.
involve it. Okay, yeah, okay.
Pin X memes are real.
Pin X memes are real, yeah.
So real.
Oh, we'll get Nipa to phase 2 soon.
I'm trying, y'all.
Phase 2 is such a much more interesting phase anyway.
It's a cool fun. I like it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
cool. Definitely.
Less memes.
I don't know
Well,
about that.
there's Act 2 memes, but it's not as bad as Pin X memes. I'll take
Yeah,
Act 2 memes over Pin X memes. Can you go clockwise or counterclockwise? Yes, you're good.
Pretty much. That's actually like it really is like a it's like counterclockwise story.
Very wide.
You rotate while you do a rotation.
DPS feathers.
But you do have to like be responsible for something. That's
Could advocate doing that in real life too.
Supports debuffs.
true.
So DPS stack. Stack up real tight. Supports grab blade buff.
Man.
Really? And DPS feathers. Raid wide. North. Lightning. Into stacks. Get rid of crossover. Cross and stack. Water into spread. North, go back to A. Not back now. And spread. Off the poison tile if you're not on it. Nice. Tank buster. Walked right into the tank buster.
God,
Water is safe.
It's water.
I
Water
really
soup.
did too.
Hello, friend.
Been gotten.
Bass has been playing
Hey,
tank
yes,
within my static, so it makes
No,
sense.
no, it's not even that. It's just I was switching. I was going down to
Okay.
position. I just thought it was like no.
Anyway, A is north.
A is north. I got tank this time.
I'll get the east.
I'll take south. Raid wide. It's water safe, right? Yeah. I forgot. For just a brief moment there. Wait for the tethers. Go. I'm gonna throw up Shield Samba. Where's my partner? The water. Raid wide. Hold north. Raid wide. DPS tethers. Supports towers. DPS is grabbing tethers later, by the way. Towers. DPS towers. Supports is doing debuffs. DPS stack behind the boss after this. DPS stack. Supports grab debuffs.
Going in.
Rip. DPS tethers.
Yeah, I still
Be
got
ready to
mine,
res.
still got-
I got it.
I mean, I was great at this.
Be ready to res. Raid wide. Heal up first, Ashley.
Ah,
Backbuster.
I forgot about that.
That's a good thing. There's like a giant red circle around
Yep,
you.
I know, right?
Remember when they didn't have those?
Right.
Center the boss. Final pin axe phase. East. Pin axe. Lightning. Spread. Lightning spread. Water stuff. Go south. C. Knock back now. Off the water tile. And off the fire tile stack. Oh, I got clipped. I'm done. I'm out.
Oh no.
Die!
I'm not taking that, Thalia, no offense.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, the damage check is gone.
Yeah. Remember, if you're doing spreading and lightning, you have to be against the wall if you're when you're spreading.
Oh, you
Otherwise,
do?
if you're not against, because the lightning, it's a proximity AOE from the middle, right? If you're like anywhere close to the middle, you're gonna take lethal damage. You have to be like right about here.
I know we just have to spread.
I think this is the furthest you have to be not take lethal from lightning. I think roughly around here. Any further than this towards the middle, then you're gonna take lethal damage or a lot of damage that the spread will kill you.
I guess that makes sense why you're always doing the wall with the spread.
Yeah.
I just got reacted to.
All right. Again.
Onward.
Red wine. DPS feathers. DPS debuffs. DPS is doing everything. Support stack up. Right, DPS grab debuffs and then grab tethers. Tethers, DPS tethers. Raid wide.
That was some sort of crit shield you got
Oh,
there,
yeah.
Derp.
I'm like,
Yeah.
man, can I hold on to these in my pocket just in case I need them for later?
Right? Good lord.
West.
I wonder how I can make that happen again.
Just write a letter to Yoshi P.
Right? Here you
Water,
should
knock
be
back,
for the
knock
5th
back.
of June.
Exactly.
Into stacks. Not back stacks. Off the fire pile. Yep. Go left. Not back.
It's true. Listening.
Oh, what the fuck, man? I
Spread.
wasn't.
Uh-oh.
Spread.
You should probably touch the wall at this point.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got clipped by the middle puddle. The
You got the
Yeah, my
unfortunate
middle
point.
is slightly
That's
off.
the unfortunate thing, and the dot literally just ticked as
Yeah.
soon as I touched. Like, damn it!
Yeah,
Server
once you
ticks.
once you realize you took the dot damage, just step out of the stack. It's yeah.
Yeah. Wow, Derpa.
Are you a dad?
I love that.
I have cats.
Close enough. Next says he has to go.
How
I think that was in
convenient.
response to the dad
How
joke.
convenient
Oh, okay,
right
good.
after I said that.
Very wide. DPS tethers. Supports debuffs. DPS stack behind the boss.
Wait, who has? Oh, debuff is support,
Debuff
right?
is-
Supports
Support, yeah.
debuffs.
Lily, you were standing with the DPS.
DPS tethers.
I think it worked out.
Yeah, it worked out.
I think so.
No, okay.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the debuff.
As long as the support doesn't take a tether, we're good.
Yeah.
Raid wide. East. Pinax. Water, knockback. Into stacks. Knockback stacks. Off the fire tile. Lightning into spread. East off the lightning tile. Go to B. Not back now.
Yeah, there's no way.
I wasn't
Spread.
on that.
Tank Buster.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
It's over. All the mitts.
It's ogre.
All the mitts. All the mitts.
I should probably roll it again. No, DPS. Hey, the fire's
Every
gone.
mitt I had. I think the analysis tool would be like, why'd you weave in 6 defensive cooldowns?
What did you do?
What
You
happened?
needed 7 defensive cooldowns.
I didn't have my bow light. If I did, I just
Hey,
need to
Shay.
do that in.
Shay, their crit shield would have been dope.
Right?
Have you tried? It'll say, have you tried having a living off tank?
I have
Well,
no
it's
clue
like-
how I did the ultra
Your
crit
DPS
shield.
is too low.
We'll try
Just don't
again.
die. Yeah, probably just threw a Zoe and it just crit. Conveniently
I
crit
have
direct
no
hit.
clue. But that was
Wait,
amazing.
can shields direct hit as well?
That's
Yeah,
actually a good
I
question.
think they actually can. I've had
Yeah.
my,
I
think
I've
they
had my
are.
whole health bar before.
Yeah.
A living dead off tank.
Alright, let's keep going.
Oh, that
We're gonna grind out the pin axe beans until we get the clear. Although, if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask between polls. Raid wide. I feel like when you get 100 Esprit, but you're in the middle of a dance. DPS covers. And DPS everything. Support stack. DPS grab debuff.
Okay, wait now.
And then DPS move up for tethers. Grade wide.
This is so dumb.
West.
East.
Pin axe. Knockback, water. Into spread. Oh, hello. Hello? What? We're so far apart.
Leave. West.
Yes, lightning.
Ow.
Walling it. There's too much.
Walls.
Okay, so I'm not sure how Nipa and I clipped there because we were like miles apart.
We
Stupid
were. I
snapshot.
thought we were good. But
Yeah.
maybe I need to leave like a half second earlier with the.
Maybe.
Honestly, I need to get 20-year-old reflexes again. Is what really needs to happen.
I
You
would
young
say
bastards.
reverse your numbers, but I don't think that's going to help.
That only helps about half the time.
Well, I think in that particular situation, I'm gonna have to use my knockback to deal with, and then just kind of resolve the second version a little more challengingly, but doable.
If you
That's
have
up
the
to you.
cape, yeah. If the second set of pin X's is the cape, you can just use plunge.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
And you can get knocked back towards the center if it's cape for the reposition.
yeah,
As long as you're
Yeah,
not getting
it's-
knocked back
it's-
into an active tile.
let him
it's
do the work
box.
for you.
Box, boss, boss, or box, boss, box. Right?
The 3 Bs. Got it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's second. It's like the third tile, the cardinal shift, fourth tile.
It really only worry about the first two because the third one takes frickin' eternity to resolve.
The fourth one. The third one is instant. The fourth one takes an eternity. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
All right, let's go.
Onward.
I've been like doing my opener so bad. Like this is one point in
Like,
the fight that I
consistently?
always lost. That I always lost like some like.
Can't see
round
myself, Nico.
time.
You're on top of me.
And I'm like, why am I doing that? I could just delay my melee combo by 2, and that's it. I don't have any. I don't know why. That's why I randomly said I'm so stupid this time. Why didn't I just delay my melee combo? Literally 2 GCDs.
Raid wide.
Then I won't have any problem. I know. I should just know that works.
Support tethers.
Last time we grabbed tethers.
I don't know.
My GCDs are sick.
Supports debuff. Supports are doing everything this time. Haha, suckers.
Ah.
Supports are just. I guess we're the supporting cast.
That's new.
I'm about to end this static right now.
Let's go.
I'm going in.
Go in. And supports tethers. And then DPS stay a little further away. There we go. We're good.
Lily got lucky with that one. Going right to her.
Raid wide.
Nice shoot, yeah. Jacket.
Tank buster. North. Pinaxe. Water. Knockback. Into stack. Knockback into stack. Off the fire tile. Fine, north again. Lightning into spread. Go north A. It's gonna be cape. Knockback now. And spread. Spread. Tank buster. Regroup. Get away from the tank.
Oh, you don't go stack with the tank. My bad.
That's all good. I'm just prodding at this point. Fire is safe.
There.
North now.
That's the only reason I did that. I just like I looked at A and was like, oh. my heart was in the right place.
But your body was not.
No.
What was
it
safe?
not.
Fire safe.
Okay.
Don't
Watch the
technically your
debuffs.
heart left side of your body, so it's not in the
And
right
I'll stay
spot.
east.
I'll go south.
That's actually a thing.
Physiologically.
He could be the opposite, where all his
Very
organs
wide?
are flipped.
Raid wide.
Wait, what's safe square again? I'm not
Fire.
Fire.
Okay.
That safe spot is fire. Whoops.
Go
I
in.
had to declare that I'm not even moving.
Pop orbs. And then fire. Very wide. Alright, pull north. And go tower phase. Very wide. Towers. DPS tethers. Supports towers. DPS tethers are later. Grade wide.
Bless you.
DPS
Whatever that
towers.
was.
DPS towers.
They said
Supports is
bless
grabbing
you.
debuff. DPS stack behind the boss after the towers. Supports grab debuffs. Supports grab debuffs.
Going in.
And then DPS will grab Tether's Lily. There we go. DPS grab Tether. Spread out.
A delayed tether, man.
Yeah.
Active.
Server ticks, man.
I
Grade
had
wide. Grade wide. Tank Buster. Don't overlap. Careful. There we go. Center the boss. Very nice. Final pin axe. Please be south. It's west. Pin axe. Lightning. Into stack.
Yeah, dude. The game loves us.
Ash onto the fire.
Crossover and stack.
Appreciate it.
Water. Into spread. East. Go to B. Not back now. And spread off the poison pile. Off the poison pile. And then regroup right away. For heals. Stop following me.
I can't get there.
Fast.
I try not to.
Oh no. I was
Heal,
trying to-
heal, heal.
Sorry.
I had to. I was gonna get. I would have killed
Oh no.
Ah, we lost 3 deeps.
You can still do it. Yeah, exactly. Do it.
Yeah, keep going. Push
everyone.
damage. Top everyone off. Top everyone off. And then ignore the healing for this one. And just push damage.
I think we got it.
I had my buff.
Keep
Hold
going.
on. Yeah!
Yeah, we got it.
Oh, finally.
literally, I got pulled up and I'm like emboldened
myself.
as soon as I got emboldened.
There was no way that I could have came over. Like I was trying so hard, but I would have just killed you in like one. Like there was no way. I tried.
There.
It was worth it, dude. I definitely would have. Thank God for that LB. That was good. That was really good.
Yeah.
Solid LB.
Alright.
All right. He does look like a Digimon the more I think about it. He's
He really does, though. That's
Digivolved.
all right. All right, now we wipe and we go back to phase 1. Let's go.
Yeah, that's definitely how it goes. 100%.
I got a hit on it. So
At least it's not ultimate. No. You're 18 minutes into the fight, you wipe, go back to the beginning.
Go to the back of the line.
Okay, let's...
new markers.
So who
Yay.
hasn't been in phase 2? Nipa. Yeah, and then everyone else has had a taste of phase 2, right?
Yes.
Alright.
It's cheap sheet.
I'll do the initial positionings first, but Shay's BRB, so... This is for Act 1 only, and these are where the towers that we need to soak. So melee could be the inner towers.
Anybody probably 2.
Yeah, that's okay. It can be A again, or it doesn't matter. Which one were you like? Let's just go to whichever you were yesterday.
That one,
Like whichever you're comfortable with, and then I'll take the other one. I'm on. This is the furthest I've ever been from my usual. All right, so these tower positions are only for Act 1. They don't apply to any other act. So, and these are just permanent positions. So when the boss is casting the axe, I think it's called a Kanthai Act number. So it'll be a Kanthai Act 1. The boss will telegraph towers and AoEs. Right? You don't have to do anything. It just the whole room looks like it's covered in AoEs, but it's just a telegraph. And then the boss will place feathers or thorns or whatever you want to call them on the ground where those AoEs and towers will go off. The ones that he just telegraphed. When the boss casts Wreath of Thorns, he'll start tethering to the feathers or the spikes or thorns or whatever he placed on the ground in a certain order. Right? And then in the order that he starts tethering them to, those are the ones that go off in that order. So, for example, in Act 1, the boss will tether to either starting to the north and south spikes or the east and west spikes. And so, if they say, for example, he tethers the north and south feathers first, that means the east and west spots are safe. And we have to start there. For the tower positions, right, they're going to be placed in they're going to be represented by the feathers. You'll see it when we get there. So we had to stand on top of the feathers in the ground to soak the towers.
Shay is AFK, so I don't think she knows. I think she would be at B.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you would be at the 4.
That's fine. I'll explain and we'll explain. But yeah. So the nice thing about Phase 2 is that pretty much all the positioning is done for us by the boss's feathers, with the exception of Act 2, where we kind of have to remember that's where the markers will kind of take place. Right, so these markers here for specifically Act 2 and no other act, and then everything else is kind of done for us by the boss.
It's actually a really good way of thinking of it. Like, you're totally right. I never really thought of it like that, though. They do kind of set it up for you. With
the boss just tells you, hey, these are where the effects are going off, and then you need to be people need to be here or there.
Yeah.
All right. For Act 2, it's a little bit trickier for the tanks. I only know the DPS rules for Act 2. But what happens is when the boss is casting Act 2, he'll telegraph the towers and AoEs off along the cardinal edges. It's going to be I'll wait till Shay gets back to explain it, but to put the markers down. But
do you have the cheat sheet for part 2?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now in sloppy chat.
Just have that up while you play. Just literally look at that. You'll.
Yeah. So
two cheat sheets.
Yeah.
This belongs in this Facebook group that I hit that says Final Fantasy 14 diagrams that look like shit posts. This is basically it.
So for my frame of reference, looking at the cheat sheets, off tank, I'm guessing the purple color.
No, you'll either have purple.
Of course
you'll
not.
either have red or no color.
Oh, if I have the fire debuff or the dark debuff.
Yeah.
Okay,
if you
so
don't
I
have a
need to
color above you. You know you're purple.
yeah.
Because I see it on the healer pair.
Yeah, only the healers get the purple. But one of the tanks will be tethered to the purple healer.
All right, so if I have far, I do far cheat sheet. If I have darkness or nothing that I can see, I'm dark and do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. y'all.
So I do it. So one person does get nothing. All right. Yeah. So
if I get nothing and dark are basically the same thing from a tank perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for Act 2, the moment the boss casts Wreath of Thorns, that's when you start seeing what color tethers you have. But before you start moving out, you want to, unless you have dark, you have to, like, if you see dark, right, that means like you have to move out immediately to break your tether. The dark tether is the one that must break first.
Is the magic invuln.
Yeah. So you must break that first. So you'll be the first to move out, and then afterward, the boss is going to cast Dark Design, which is just AoEs on the floor where we're standing. So we have to bait those before we start moving into position. So for everybody else, they're going to be sort of roughly under the boss, bait the AoEs, and then start moving out towards the initial safe position. All right, so these are our Act 1 tower position. Shade's back, I'm assuming, because you moved.
I saw you twitch.
Yeah, so these markers here are for Act 2 only. So the numbers are the towers that the supports need to soak during that phase. So when the boss is casting Wreath of Thorns, what's happening is this boss is going to tether to 2 towers and 2 AoEs at a time, and it'll do it twice. So for example, the boss will tether to, let's say, the 4 and the 2, and they'll tether to C and A. They'll indicate that the east and west are safe, the first safe spots. So what you want to look for when the boss is casting Wreath of Thorns for Act 2 is which number marker that the boss is tethering to, and that will be your starting safe zone. It'll always be either north or south or east and west.
And you pick the number. For Wreath of Thorns, you go to number.
Yeah, you go to the
pretty
number.
cursed. So I'm gonna post this, but it has nothing to do with this fight. But if I know what fight this is, but it's from that Twitter, the Final Fantasy 14 diagrams that look like shit posts. See if you can spot what this is.
Okay, what? You're getting me distracted. I want to. No, seriously, what fight is that? It's numbers.
It's Limit Cut from Diamond.
Oh my god! It's Limit Cut.
I'm gonna cry. This is so hilarious.
All right, fine. You win that one.
Who does this?
It's freaking Limit Cut. It's like it's numbers, but what boss has that formation? It's like, oh yeah, diamond weapon. Shit.
Diamond weapon.
Oh my god. All right. Anyway,
oh man.
Yeah. So I'm on this. Okay, that's weird for me. Okay. Yeah, Act 2 will be the big hurdle during this phase. The most of it is just kind of understanding. It's kind of like in Fountain of Fire and P3S. It looks really hectic and crazy, but if you know your role, it'll kind of resolve itself. It's pretty healing intensive, so if you have a little bit of mitigation to help out, that's fine. I guess Reprisal won't really work. If you can do like either Dark Missionary or Heart of Light as we're baiting, that would help. But it's mostly healing intensive phase. But yeah, that's Act 2 for the most part. I think we can do a food check and do a few quick polls.
Yeah.
I want to kind of get the hang of my repositioning for Act 1. Let's do a poll and see where we're at.
Probably should just be an easy first poll clear, I would say.
Yeah.
That's what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Look at there and not know how we did it.
We just
Or
have to
lock
feel
it.
it, dude. You just gotta feel it, you know?
This is when I stop potting.
Oh my god.
Well, that's a nice poll there.
I actually ran out of pots, so this is great.
I have like
Grade
3
wide?
left. Yeah, that last.
Oh, I forgot to mention Farsight in your sight.
I got the gist of that.
Okay. Alright, for Act 1. So this is the telegraph. Those towers that are the ones that make the soak, but we won't move yet. And then the thorns on the ground is where what he just telegraphed. Raid wide. And now he's reached the thorns, you can start tethering. East and west are safe. You kind of rotate into their tower that you've chosen for positioning. Go now. Keep going.
Keep going. Oh,
Don't
right.
get clipped though. Near sight tank in, party out.
I think there is enough like room technically for to keep DPSing, but it's tight.
Yeah, Mac melee range is kind of tight. Act 2. And there's a tank buster called Demigod Double that you must involve it. Well, you can... Yeah, it's better to
It's just
involve it.
easier.
Yeah. East and west are safe. And watch the color of your tether. Wind west for DPS. Fire east. Bait the AoE first. Move out. Rotate.
Ah, with the wrong way. Shit.
Balls.
Oh wait, fire is supposed to be together.
I did it!
No, wind is together.
Oh, okay.
We did. No, yeah, we did.
Okay.
We did solid.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Alright, we
fire-
did it then.
fire-
Okay.
Yeah.
I attacked
Okay.
someone's tower, but I did it!
We forgot to change the number, so I was like, are we
yeah.
going left or right? And
I'll do
so
that
we just
first.
split. It's like, okay, we're going different ways.
Alright, for the DPS only, I'm gonna give us numbers, and then we'll just follow the rule here. Let's go.
This chart is
Healers don't need
fucking
numbers.
great. This chart is fucking great. I'll just leave it at that.
Alright, so for the DPS, I'm gonna mark you guys.
Here, I found some more shit posts. It's great. At least this one's relevant.
I see. I can't see this. cheat
Freaking
sheet,
pin
so I
axe.
have no fucking clue what you're talking
It's in
about.
rage stuff.
Oh, no.
Alright, so
Yeah.
the numbers on top of the DPS is for Act 2 only, and it's only if you have fire. If you have wind, just disregard it. So for fire tethers, one person has to rotate counterclockwise to break the tether. Right, so just watch the numbers, and then the person who has the lower number can go counterclockwise. Cool?
Oh, okay, so fire needs to be south.
Oh my god.
Fire type is either south.
Luckily, Thalia, you're always going clockwise, because you're marked number 4.
Yay. Oh, really? That's
Yeah,
great.
you're always going clockwise, and then
Oh,
everyone else
he's
has a
going
chance of
clockwise.
counterclockwise. So lower number, counterclockwise.
At this point, I'm just gonna link the
Yeah, so that
tweets.
for Act 2, the first safe spot was east and west. Because what happens, the boss tethered 4 and 2 first, and 4, 2, C, and A first, right? So you go by that, then you identify that it's east and west that's safe first. And then the boss will, next set of tethers will be, he'll tether, was it 1, 3, D, and B. And that'll be the next set of AoEs that'll go off and towers that'll go off. So what we want to do is start east and west and like soak the towers and then stack up there, rotate to the next safe spot.
Yeah.
That makes sense? Like all the AoEs that the boss telegraphs, all the AoEs and towers the boss telegraphs will go off in sequence based on what order the boss is tethering to.
Why is there no 4 on the cheat sheet?
For what?
What?
This one I'm looking at, this Act 2 cheat sheet.
There's only 3 parts to it.
There's no 4.
Thalia, you're getting
Oh,
lost.
those are the parts to the movement. It's not. Yo, somebody's.
Yeah, is that vacuum, Thalia?
I'll mute it. I'll mute it.
Alright, let's do another poll. Unless we still ain't.
Okay, no, I understand. That's the order that you would do it. Gotcha. Okay. Easy.
Cool. Alright, let's go. Got 1 hour until lockout and 1 hour until raid time's over. Perfect. Raid live. Act 1. So telegraph first. And raid wide incoming. And Wreath of Thorns. North and south are safe. And we're gonna rotate into east and west after soaking towers. Go. Keep going. Far side, tanks out, party under. Tanks out, party's under. Not good. Act 2. Tank Buster. East and west are safe. Watch the tether color. Wait for the explosions. That's a style and it just teleports into position. Raid wide. This raid wide the raid wide ultimate impulse hits harder than searing stream, so we do have to be topped off after Act 2. Act 3!
Oh, snap.
Tether
You can
shenanigans.
do it, Lily.
Alright, so for Act 3, there are 4 towers on each side, plus a knockback in the middle. So it's also Cathorno's kick. The boss will jump to the person that's furthest away from it, and you have to bait that. And then all the towers go off. Ooh. Boom. Okay. Well, we keep cleaning up Act 2 before I explain Act 3, but Act 3 is we have to split into melee and ranged to soak towers, and then we do some baiting. But we'll clean up Act 2 first, I think. Because literally everybody needs to be alive for after Act 2 in order to do Act 3. Where dark tethers go out right when you see the dark above your head. Raid wide. Act 1. Raid wide. Wreath of Thorns. East and west are safe. And rotate north south. Soaking tether. Go now. Keep going. Near sight tanks in, party out. Tanks in, party out. Act 2. Tank Buster. North and south are safe. Watch the color of your tether. The dark goes out right when you see it. Wind north, fire south for DPS. Wait for the explosions. Rotate. Ah! Almost.
Did I go to
A tower. No, a tower didn't get soaked. So the
DPS won't
supports.
handle towers.
Sorry.
Sorry, I was just saying DPS won't handle towers.
DPS won't handle towers. No. The towers are specifically a support thing, and they're on the numbers. So when the supports are moving into their positions, one of them is soaking a tower, right here. Right, the
make sure
DPS
it's
needs to
the,
stack on the letters.
Is it the are the safe spots? Sorry, are the safe spots denoted by which towers are tethered first?
Yes.
So the numbers. Okay, just
Yeah.
making sure.
Yeah, so in that case, the boss tethered to 1 and 3 first, so that denotes north and south being safe first.
Gotcha.
And then the boss will tether 4 and 2 afterwards, and that means you're going to rotate into 4 and 2.
Okay.
Like, you'll see a bunch of explosions go off, and then that's when you know you start rotating. The most important explosion to look for is actually the explosion on top of your character. That's the fire tether breaking, and you have to share that damage. So when you're in, if you're not a support, the rest of the party that isn't the person that isn't soaking the tower will be standing on the letter markers and stacking. It'll be a shared damage from the fire tether breaking, and we have to be topped off before we rotate into the next position. And then it'll happen again. And after that, we need to be topped off one more time, and then the boss will cast a raid-wide AoE. So yeah, Lily, if you have that bell, use it, and Shay, if you have Panheima, use that too during that whole phase, just to offset the damage. I'll be using Shield Samba just to mitigate 10% more damage, but it won't be up for the final raid-wide. It should fall off by the final raid-wide. Cool. Cool. Let's go.
Didn't go up. Dude, I am
Raid wide? Act 1.
Rot had the same issue last night. It was lagging bad in here.
Yeah.
Dude,
Raid wide?
I've never sprayed.
Oh, I mistimed that. Wreath of Thorns. North and south are safe. Move now. Got clipped. Keep going.
Uh-oh.
Access down. Far sight. Tanks out. Party in. Tanks out. Party in. Tank buster. Wreath of Thorns. East and west are safe. Watch the tethers. Dark goes out immediately. Keep going, Derpa.
Shoot. This tower.
Ow!
I think this is right.
Yep. Kinda. Yeah, too many people on the north side.
Wait, who do you
So Vass.
you said DPS? Yeah, but with your air, you have to stay with your person, right? Like,
Yeah. If you have
Yes.
air, the wind, the green, you're staying together. If you have fire, you're separating. After the first explosions go off. So what
Vass.
you do is you bait the AoEs, go to north, or let's say east and west are safe. You bait the AoEs first, run to east and west. Right. So if you have fire, you're going east. Right. So 2 people will be on east. Right. And then let's say Thalia and I are on east. The first explosions go off. I have the lower number. I'm going counterclockwise to north. Thalia will be going clockwise to south. And then if it's south, north and south safe, you'll be starting at south, but doing the same thing, moving out, wait for the explosion, and then rotating clockwise and counterclockwise.
So So I can give an account to what I saw from Vass. So yeah, we rotated correctly together, but you ended up like soaking a tower. So you actually don't need to be on the number spots. You just go with your
Yeah,
I need to be on the letter spots, right?
Yes, you need to stand on the letters.
That's what I was actually just gonna add. Derpa, Derpa's our raid leader, so he just knows. That's what I need to do. Thank you very much.
You sound like a raid that shares a brain cell. It's great. But yeah,
we share like a brain cell and a half. I'll have you know, dude.
All right, perfect. But yeah, so supports are the only ones that are soaking the numbers, the towers, and then everyone else will be in, like the DPS will be in the letters. For Act 1...
No, yeah, I totally... That's totally what I forgot. I was kind of like juking back and forth, like, because I wasn't sure.
So the cheat sheet says that, like, the tank... The dark tank soaks the first tower, and then I'm seeing, like, healers soaking... The fire healers soaking both? I'm seeing this right? I don't know which cheat sheet.
Yeah, so healers will always be on towers. The purple tank will have to soak with the party, because there's not going to be enough people to soak the fire for the DPS.
Okay.
So they need to soak with them too.
Oh, I see. So then that's why the healers take the second tower.
Yeah, healers will be doing both towers.
Oh, for themselves. Okay.
The purple one will be doing both towers, while the other fire healer will be doing one.
Okay. Gotcha. Because yeah, I was dark tank, but I ended up soaking 2 towers.
Yeah, as a tank, you're only gonna be soaking one.
Okay, so yeah, I was just wondering who my partner, like dark healer was, but whoever was like my partner would be soaking both towers then. Yeah, just making sure that I note that.
Are we good? I wish I had a healer perspective or support perspective for it, but before we go, actually, in this phase, for the tethers, they don't break right away when you pull them apart. You want to pull them until the tether turns red. Then it takes about 2 seconds from when the tether turns red before it disappears. So once it turns red, that's when you know you're far enough that the tether is going to break. But you need to stay that far until it actually disappears for that tether to break. If you pull far, the tether turns red, and you run close again, and the tether turns blue again, you basically prevent it from breaking. So you don't want to do that if you need to break a tether. It's just like that extra 2 seconds gives you kind of leeway in case you like accidentally move too far and you miss time a tether break. But yeah, if the tether doesn't look like it's breaking right away, just wait like 2 seconds. As long as the tether is red, then it'll break. The important thing is getting the tether to be red. All right, we're good. Weird wide. Act 1. Weird wide. Wreath of Thorns, East-West. Go. Turn. Near side tanks in, party out. Act 2. Tank Buster. Reef of Thorns. East and west safe. Dark, get ready to move out. Bait the AoEs first. Move out. Almost. Oh no!
Do you know what killed us there? I thought that was completely right, actually.
Let me check.
Apparently X did too, because he went there. I thought we were...
Yeah, I thought we were in the right spot too.
Could have been someone got clipped by raid puddles before
Like,
moving
before,
in,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
it died and
That's
blew up
probably
the
it.
fire.
Yeah.
That's probably what happened. Because that was the
It
right
looks
position,
like
right?
someone got clipped. Looks like someone got clipped by the stack, actually. My camera wasn't pointed towards what happened.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, someone looks like someone died before the stack, and then the other two people in the fire tether stack didn't have enough people to soak it
Yeah.
to share it.
Maybe because
I'll keep going.
got clipped in a puddle.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Figure out. Yeah, sure.
We're gonna keep
We
throwing
might have
ourselves at it until we
had-
figure it out.
Yeah, because I think our side, Nipa, were we supposed to have 4 people? I think
Each
we're only supposed to
side-
have 3.
Each side should have 4, I think. I can't remember
Okay.
how it works, but
Yeah,
it should have
4.
be each side 4.
Okay. Okay.
So if,
then-
if one side has 3 and the other has 5, yeah, then
I
it's
think
something
we
wrong.
did have 3 people actually at our stat.
Oh, yeah. So fire has to have 3 people stacked with them. There's the
Yeah.
fire. 2
And
other
then-
people stacked with them. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then the person getting a tower.
yeah.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah,
So
I think
each
we-
side. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm seeing like a missed tower soak on our side, so I was just wondering like if it was too many people that didn't need the tower, or if there was someone who just missed the tower that was with
Yeah.
us.
Not sure. If a tower gets missed, that means the entire raid will get hit by the raid-wide AoE, and we didn't get hit on the north side. So I think someone just got clipped by something, and then it
fine.
killed the rest of the group.
Yeah, we'll just keep doing it. I think I'm getting the hang of the positions at the very least. Slowly.
This is the hardest mechanic this entire phase,
Yeah.
so get over this hump, and the rest is kind of cake.
Yeah, it's fun though.
Look at how small your like the map is too. It's like, you can see everything. So it's like,
Oh, gotta go fast. Gotta go fast.
Raid-wide?
Hi, Sam.
Yeah, you could totally hear it. Alright.
Act 1?
So I was there.
Where we did the
Red
thing
light?
with the other thing.
Raid-wide? Wreath of Thorns. East-west. Go. Bar sight, tanks out, party in.
Ooh, the
I was in
clippage.
enough. What?
Oh, you're new close to the tank.
Yeah, there's some clippage. Just a little.
Well,
Act 2. Tank buster. Yeah, for near fight sight, far side, kind of be behind the boss. Try to stack up with the rest of them. And Wreath of Thorns. East and west. Watch the tethers. Dark move out right away. You see it.
wait,
East. That's east. I'm going
Get my AoE
counterclockwise, you're
wrong
going
way.
clockwise. Whoa!
Oh, sorry. I
I
just
just
looked
was
at.
too slow. I'd never
sorry.
gotten that one, so it just took me by surprise.
Yeah. So for DPS, the big thing to remember, wind is west or north starting, and then fire is
And
east
fire
and
is
south.
east and south. That makes
starting.
sense. Yeah, I'm looking at the cheat sheet now. and stuff. Yeah, no, it makes it just took me by surprise. And I really never even got it.
Yeah.
No,
It's
that's
all
fine. I get it.
What I like to do is, regardless of color, I kind of stand under the boss, but towards the first safe position. So in that part, during that part, I had fire, right, and east was safe. So I stand under the boss, still in the hitbox, but towards the east. Right, you don't have to stack directly under the boss. The boss's hitbox is big enough that we can go right at the edge of the hitbox and then stack there. It just kind of helps pre-position a little bit, so that you have a little bit more time to run into position.
You mean for those AoEs that we drop before we go do that? Okay.
Yeah, so I just stand under the boss, but just towards whichever side is going to be safe first. It's still being baited in the boss's hitbox, so it'll be fine. You shouldn't be clipping any other person. For the Dark Tether, let's see. If East and West are safe, the Dark Tether, you're gonna have to start like southwest or southeast or northeast, and then rotate in towards your tower.
Yeah, I think just making sure, because I think I saw Lily going north, which is like that's good for north. I think north and south. I think. Double check.
Yeah. So when the Dark Tether runs out, what you'd want to when the Dark Tether runs out, let's say for example north and south is safe, and you have like one person south, right? So the north and south is safe. The Dark Tether runs out, breaks the tether, and you're baiting the AoE here, and then rotating into the tower or whatever you need to go. Right, and the same goes for east and west. You're kind of baiting out here, see the AoE drop, and then run into the position you need to be, either tower or the stack.
Yeah, I forgot to soak my tower.
Yeah, that's the important thing. Is if you know you have to make sure you soak the tower, because if you don't, it'll kill everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody dies. All right, we're good. Onward.
I think Nipa went to take a.
Oh, did he?
Oh, I'm back.
Yeah,
Oh, he's back. All right.
Oh, nice. Okay, that was a quick one.
Hey, be efficient, man.
You gotta be fast.
Force it out. I'll do a food check.
Quick on the draw. Oh, never mind.
Some of these diagrams are like... I know what this is, and this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Alright, I'll do another countdown.
Oh my god. I'm trying not to get distracted by those posts. But I'm trying to figure out which boss or mechanic it is.
That's P3S, the pairs of the spread. I don't know why. I don't understand.
Raid wide. Act 1. Raid wide. East-west. Go. Going. Near sight, tanks in, parties out. Tanks in, party out. Act 2. Tank buster. North and south safe. Tethers. Explosions. Rotate. Ah! Oh. Lightning to get soaked on the north side. Yeah. So Yeah, on the north side, Nipa was... I don't know who was soaking on the north side, the tower.
Yeah, I'm still trying to read my charts and try to do this at the same time. So yeah, that was totally my fuck up. I stacked with the group rather than being in my tower range.
Yeah. I just wasn't sure who was supposed to be in the tower there, because I still don't know the support role.
Yeah, no, I just need the reps with it, because, yeah,
All
it's
good.
4 different possible combinations.
Yeah.
You also have the thing where you see people, you're like, stack! But not in this case.
Yeah. That's true. I am speaking mostly for DPS.
Oh no, I'm totally following it.
Lily, he baited her AoE in the tower. Yeah, you want to kind of bait it like right about here, like off to the side, and then rotate into it.
You make his own mechanic soak the tower. That's just a big brain move.
Yeah, Lily, if you're dark, you're like here-ish, and then you go here, tower, and then you go to the other tower over there.
You
But
can
don't
think
have
like
balls enough to go. Oh, there you go.
yeah. You can think like completing like the sides on the triangle, I suppose, because you're like, you know how C is on this side of the triangle, you bait to the opposite side of this triangle. You can kind of think of it geometrically that way.
Yeah, you're making an acute triangle, basically.
Yeah,
That's one way to put it. Yep.
that's cute.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh
Let's
god,
go.
that's one angle of looking at it.
Right?
Right. Trigonometry jokes. Woo!
You're like, never mind, I'm not gonna keep that to myself. Let's go!
This is awful, please.
It's wonderful.
Straight wide. Act 1. Raid wide. North south.
Yeah, I don't gotta move. At least not yet.
Go. Done. Near sight tanks in. Party out. Tank buster. East and west. Lots of tethers. Dark out. Wait for the explosions. Oh, Howard didn't get soaked.
Still learning, y'all. I totally got completely discombobulated.
It's so weird when you get a flame and then you get a dark, because then it's like you have to like rewire your brain immediately to do the other part.
Yeah. Again, I think the
Yep.
DPS looks like they have it down. It's making sure the support gets it. And then we can enjoy everything after that. Act 3 is fun. I like Act 3.
The joke
why?
is it's cloud of darkness.
You're still thinking about that?
Oh god!
Oh,
and
man.
it's either the room slice, that's why it's a slice of cheese,
Or pears.
pears.
Act 1.
Oh, bro, this is so great. I love this story.
I can't believe you're still thinking about that. Anyway. Raid Y.
During prog, that's the more important thing.
Yep.
Thinking about a completely different raid here, man.
You're on my tail.
Oh,
East West.
why is my brain like this? I don't know.
Go.
What weapon are you upgrading?
Near sight, tanks in, party out.
Oh man, we're left out of the party. Woo! Spicy.
That was spicy.
My TBN may have hit you, Derpa, instead of me. I'm just saying.
Nice.
Tank buster. East and west. With the tethers. Go. And move. Clockwise. Great
I
wide. Woo! Almost there.
My tower.
No,
I thought higher number always goes clockwise. What's happening?
Higher number clockwise. Did someone not go? Oh, who? Oh, someone went the wrong way.
Yeah, well, I mean, we corrected. When I realized he was running that. He was running that way.
So
Like, I guess I'm going this way.
lower number. Oops, sorry. Lower number is counterclockwise if you're fire tether for DPS only. If you have wind, just ignore. And your wind is always going clockwise.
Question. For what I did there, it looked like I had followed my diagram correctly that time, and I ate my tower, but was I just too far in my tower and not close enough to the stack?
Let me see. You were right next to us, right? So.
We had that was the east-west model that time, right?
Oh, you got clipped by the AoE beside you. So when you're soaking a tower, the AoE, the edge of the AoE that explodes where B is, it's like right here. This is like the very edge, and you got clipped by it. So you soaked the tower,
I should be on
but
my marker. But like in that situation, I should have been on 4, but like kind of to the north side of 4.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So yes, I guess I forgot to mention that's pretty important actually. The AoE is like on the sides from the letters. It's pretty big, and it'll kind of cut into the marker a little bit. So when you're soaking a tower, you kind of want to be like a little bit here, like right here almost.
Right on. Yeah, I was like dead. I was smacking my marker, so I think that's what did me.
No, you were like. Luckily, you were right next to me. Kind of caught it on the recording.
Sweet. I love dying and having it live captured.
Yeah, you just got clipped by the AoE. So yeah, just for the support guys, just kind of stand a little closer to like the letter when you're soaking your tower, instead of like right in dead center of it, or like even further away, just kind of closer to it. All right. Let's go. Got 30 minutes, 23 minutes.
Start potting.
Again, if you want to.
Yeah. Pot to get to phase 3. What's Act 3? That'll help with mechanics.
Phase 2.
Yeah, it will.
It's been proven.
Red light. Act 1. Raid wide. North south. Go. Far sight. Tanks out. Everyone in.
Far out.
Axe 2. Tank Buster. Wreath. East and west. Watch the tether colors.
What happened? Confused.
Hold on. Let me see.
I wasn't far enough over
Yeah.
for that AoE.
Yeah,
Dang it.
tower.
I feel like I did it right that time.
I'm trying to figure out what happened there. Wind. Wind goes west. Tether got broken. I can't tell what happened there. Like someone died, and then when that person died, their tether explodes, and then it killed everyone else. Oh,
That's probably what it was.
yeah. I just wasn't sure how someone died. Looks like Derpa, when you baited that first AoE, it was over your tower.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
still sat in there to soak it because like tank privilege. Let's go.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, all right,
If
that's
it
fine.
works that way.
Yeah, dude, it's a pretty big AoE, so you have to bait it further out.
Yeah,
good.
we'll do.
Background check. The dude destroyed the castle. Weird wide. Act 1. Raid wide. North south. Go. Far sight. Tanks out. Party in. Axe 2. Tank Buster. East west. Almost. Almost. We're so close.
Yeah, thank you there.
Purple tether, the purple tether just broke too late.
Broke too late.
Yeah, the purple broke too late.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I need to move it out further quicker then.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like the moment you see the purple tether on you, you gotta move.
Yeah, so we broke late and then got hit by the magic bomb after that.
Yeah.
Or
Roger.
Yeah, because
I
the
think I
tether.
I think I got a good grasp of Act 2 finally.
Yeah. It's a lot more straightforward once you get the motion down. It just seems a little bit crazy just because of the initial learning of it. For the dark tether, what happens is when you break the tether, it inflicts everybody with a magic vulnerability down, and it needs to fall off before we proceed to soak the stacks. If it doesn't break on time and it doesn't fall off, the stacks from the fire tether breaking will kill whoever's stacking. So, yeah. And that will be a huge factor in Act 4, by the way, breaking the dark tethers in time. So that's spoilers.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Raid life?
Why can't I do 34 all the time?
Probably because there's no bard in the party. I'm not giving you your crit buff.
34. Oh, that's bad. Sorry. I was like, would it be called Rule 34 then?
Raid wide.
I'm sure there's probably some with this dude.
Oh yeah,
Going
of
from
course.
vampire to Digimon. Yep.
Oh my god.
East west.
Hey, I don't make the rules of the internet.
I know.
True.
Go. Go in. Bar sight. Tanks out. Party in. Oh, Shay almost got hit. I saw that.
Wanted everybody to clench their cheeks, you know?
Tank buster. East and west.
We're gonna be screwed if it ever changes.
Oh, so close.
Faster the next letter with me? Perfect.
Raid wide.
I lived!
Down the tower.
Yeah, that was a tower
Yeah, we
knocking.
need-
So because Lily died and didn't get the next tower. We were so
South-
close. We're almost
Yeah,
there.
South side was just missing the tower.
Yeah.
Should we,
But, like-
after we get the debuffs, go right directly under the boss? Because I think some people may be getting hit by the puddle, by the baited AoEs. Is that what's
Right?
happening?
Yeah, no, it shouldn't be. At least I think we're baiting the AoEs just fine.
Yeah, spread just far enough to be able to see your debuffs, but close enough to be able to bait within the box.
Yeah, no.
hitbox.
Well, what you do
What I
is
saw.
like what I do is spread a little bit to see the color, and then I'm still under the boss, but kind of moving towards which direction I have to run to, right at the edge of the boss's hitbox. So it'll still be baited under the boss, and then there's just a shorter distance to run to the safe side. Yeah. So I don't think anyone's getting clipped by it. I think the baiting is fine. It's just I think Lily ended up getting clipped and then died and didn't soak the second tower. But we're good. We're really close.
Until we get north-south.
Right?
Fucking pro at East West now.
Yeah.
Just turn your camera sideways.
Yeah, right. You said it. I was thinking about it.
If you squint really hard.
This is true, though. This is true.
If you pretend he's the
Red line?
north is
Ooh, 32.
We're getting the Zodiac extreme then. Just rotate everything.
Can you
Geometric
imagine
puzzles
if
are a
it was
pain.
a savage?
Oh, God.
Yeah. Good God. Please no.
Dear Yoshi P, I don't request that.
Red line?
Give me the.
No, you gotta
34
talk to
damage.
Mr. Ozma. He's the guy who designs these fights. North-south? There's your foreshadowing. It's gonna be north-south for Act 2 as well.
You don't know that.
You've watched plays, right? They foreshadow things in the first act for the next act.
Doesn't mean anything.
Far sight, tanks out, party in.
And I'm in here this time. Not spooking people.
Good news.
Tank buster. Man, that timing of the bullet makes me a bit nervous. It's like, is it gonna make it? Is it gonna fall off in time?
It's like 5 seconds.
every
in
time
there.
every time they're health
It's
drops.
north-south.
Oh no.
North-south. Watch the tethers, debuffs, colors, whatever.
Oh, wait.
You're a tree! Live, Shay! Live on!
Wait, the tower gonna get soaked?
Right?
Oh, raid wide, we got it! No, never mind. Not enough people to soak.
Yeah, not enough people to stack. It's close.
Yeah, that raid wide hits really hard too, so the moment that stack explodes, everyone needs to regroup at the center and get topped off and then mitigate whatever they can.
I went to the wrong tower.
It's like,
was
if
like,
it says
oh,
north south
Shay's
is
coming in to
safe,
give me the
just
special
turn
hug.
your camera to the right. And you'll be fine.
I barely went left, so you know.
Oh yeah, turn to the left. Sorry, yeah, turn your camera to the left, and you'll be fine. That's where you're going.
Oh, but it wasn't good.
And on north is gonna be 4. That's all you gotta do.
Alright, let's go. We got 18 minutes until lockout.
Pre-pull repair. Let's go.
Oh, food. You know, whatever. I don't want to waste food.
No, just waste it. Eat your potage.
Fine. You don't pay for my potage.
No, I don't.
It's like the FC should pay for our prize, you know? Put it on company money, because we're raiding. This is like a second job, so it should be on
Pretty
company
much
money.
is.
Yeah.
It's a part-time job.
Unionized.
That's the raid union. Unfair working conditions. We want
Raid wide.
Are we gonna write to raid server?
We do have an HR department.
We really do.
Oh my god.
Hey, fat.
East-west, east-west.
I also think that's ironic. Our HR department and the lead is fat.
Oh my god.
Go.
Somehow that doesn't seem like a good HR name.
God.
Far sight, tanks out, party under. Rip. Wait, that's what's already down. What did he die here for?
They're running, I think.
Okay.
I think I saw him
Oh, good.
tripping. When he was coming over.
All you need is those little legs.
Tank buster.
It's okay. We'll get 5 seconds here.
Plenty of time.
5 seconds, okay. Yep. Thank God they gave me the extra 2 seconds. in the clock.
Heathers, east and west.
Hey!
We know these ones.
Or 2. Okay, good.
I'm going counterclockwise fast. Back ladder.
Okay.
Go.
Over.
Keep going.
Missing person.
Top everyone off. Raid wide. Ah, we missed the tower. We missed the tower.
Yeah, so whoever,
Oh, there were 5 on one side.
whichever healer has purple is gonna be taking both towers. So they'll be snap for this too.
Do we just pick a tower, any tower?
No, if
I'm
you're
for this part right here.
oh, it would be.
Oh no, no, yeah, we have to assign positions for Act 3.
Well, you know, this is my spot. Right now.
Wait.
We'll see what happens.
All right, Tank baits the kick.
Jump.
Tank baits the kick.
No.
I mean,
I witnessed my own murder.
I could explain Act 3, but we don't have a whole lot of time. I want to keep practicing Act 2.
Yeah, for sure.
My murder.
I only remember doing that from the Hector videos.
You want to bait it, but not so far to the edge, and no one else can be under it. Otherwise, you get kicked to the wall.
Oh, gotcha.
You just put one of those diamonds, the safe spot between
Yeah.
Act 1.
Mhm.
Just be going one of those.
So like, this
Yeah.
diamond
So
then?
no, when you're baiting, it's going to be like this this diamond here, or this diamond here, something like that. But anyway, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, we'll worry about that later.
Yep, Act 2
But
is
yeah,
fine with me.
what happened was the purple tether healer didn't soak the second one.
Okay.
Back to fire.
We're almost there.
Man, I haven't gotten a dark in a while. I'm gonna so mess up on it.
Yeah, that's the trickiest part about Act 2. You have to
Yeah.
know every possible combination.
Yeah.
And that's why it's considered the hardest act in the entire phase. Everything else is just like, yeah, just know your part, you're good. This one, Act 2, you have to adjust. Raid wide. Act 1. Raid wide. North south. Go. Far sight, tanks out, party in. Act 2. Tank buster. East west. We lost 2.
Oh, I didn't go on the spot.
Yeah, the tower next to us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
I
lost
went
Durpa
on
and
the-
Soren during the first.
I went on the spike, but I wasn't on the marker. Yeah, so I didn't even look at the marker. I looked at the spike.
Is this a tower?
No, I blame myself being a Lollipop. If I was a Froth, I would have obviously had a foot in the tower.
Lollipop. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so you stand like right here. Both yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're gonna be kicked in the face.
Nice.
And then you go back towards the middle.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
there is a knockback during that in the middle of Act 3. You have time for like 1 or 2 more pulls. Let's just go into a lockout.
got a meme idea, unfortunately. Oh, wow, why did you do that?
Raid wide. Act 1. Raid wide. East west. Oh! The power didn't get soaked.
By like a little bit.
Ow.
Yeah, wallet. Oh, okay. Yeah, tower didn't get soaked. Yeah, just wait until you're struck by lightning. And then you can move. Last ball. And of course I mistime it. Ah!
Sounds like Eureka.
Yeah, I think they are in Anemos. Yeah. Trying to kill time while waiting up for...
They helping in stripped out?
Oh, no, no, no.
Ah.
There's a separate group of folks there. Wasn't sure if they were
One.
going to do anything today.
Raid wide.
Here, I'm just here to clean up my act.
East west.
Encore.
Go. Go. Near sight tanks in, party out. Act 2. Tank buster. It smells like it's raining outside. East west. Lots of tethers.
There we go. Oh, shit. Running. Yeah.
Yeah, raid wide, raid wide, raid wide. Raid wide, raid wide, raid wide. Yay! We made it. And now we're gonna die to Act 3, but that's gonna be funny.
Sweet. Yeah, we haven't decided which side is who's baiting or anything.
Yeah, we didn't decide anything. One of the tanks is baiting. And I'm fake melee, so...
I baked to
Good luck.
the non-tethered first.
East towers first?
Okay.
Yeah, east tower, so west side is bait. You have to be furthest away from the boss to bait. Karanthos kick. Everyone else can be in the hitbox. You good? Everyone in the
Wait,
hitbox?
what? Other way?
No, 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 you're...
What the heck?
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Wait.
this is not the location to be. I was like,
Oh.
oh yeah, he's gonna target the
Furthest.
furthest person. Let me get in the furthest position I can possibly
Yeah.
go.
So you go
It's
to where
furthest
the
target,
first
right?
tether-
Yeah, okay.
That's what-
How much time do you have until lockout? I can explain Act 2 really quick if you want, or Act 3. But
Eh.
we split into ranged and melee groups, and then basically the boss will tether one set of towers, the middle for the knockback, and then the next set of towers. The range group, which is the ranged DPS and healers, will soak the first set of towers, and the melee group will soak the second set of towers. But before anyone goes into a tower, you have to bait the Coranthos kick. The tank will jump over to the furthest target, which should be the tank, and kick it. And then right after the boss jumps, that's when the first group soaks the first set of towers. And then the remaining players, the rest of the melee at that point, will be baiting cones from the boss. Well, the person who baited the kick needs to be away from the boss, further away. And then after that, the roles switch. The melee will soak the next set of towers. One range will bait the kick, and then the other 3 range will bait the cones. So the boss will jump back and forth, and then we're just doing a lot of baiting. And then there's a knockback in between that, by the way. But we just use our knockback immunity to ignore it. Because you'll know,
Alright,
like,
I got the meme.
oh no.
Yeah, I had to
We're
make,
just
I
gonna
had to
call
make
it
the
here.
meme.
Yeah, we'll call it here.
Okay.
We got through Act 2, so that was
Yeah,
success.
I think that's a good note to end on.
Is this the tower?
I went the wrong way as Dark Tank because I was so used to like flame. So I went. I believe I went clockwise. Like, oh, I have to go counter.
Well, we cleared it. We got past Act
Yeah.
2, everyone alive. We got topped off. We survived the AoE, or the raid-wide AoE. And then we got into Act 3 and then laughed.
Yep.
And then Thalia killed himself because he baited it.
Yeah, I was like, all right, no, well, the boss turned. I was like, oh, okay, so he's logged onto that guy. Let me just go. To my
No.
tower. And then he just
not
starts and jumps at me. I'm like, okay, never mind. He doesn't lock on to anyone.
He's not locked on until he's like 75% done his cast, I believe. That's a snapshot. So yeah.
Dang.
I
Oh,
got
good though. Good prog.
stepped on. Oh, well.
And now I have to find us a more permanent tank.
But yeah, if you do need fill-ins, if I'm available, usually I'm
Yeah.
available Saturday or Sunday. You can feel free to hit me up.
Yep.
Yes.
I'll see you guys next week.
Good prog though.
Yeah, see you guys.
See you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for
And,
coming along, guys.
Yeah, thanks for coming to X.
No problem.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, if you need a fill, you could ask me too. Whenever.
Yeah.
Cool,
Thanks,
cool.
guys.
And when you do look for a tank, Ken, I'm flex with, like, if there's a gunbreaker who wants to tank, don't say no to them.
Yeah. Okay. You can. Yeah, because you can do Dark Knight. All right. New problem.
All right, I'll see you guys around. Have a good weekend.
Yeah.
Cheers,
see you guys.
dude.
Later.
I need dinner.